Hey y'all, it is Giacomo. Good Monday afternoon. How you doing? How you doing? So you may notice I'm sitting a little bit lower in the saddle today. It's because I am using my brand new Sleek Form Atlanta kneeling chair. Yay. Now, why do I have a kneeling chair? It's because my hip and my knee, I'm 51 now. It's going to happen. Are not responding to my yoga and my stretching workouts as it is. So I figured that I was probably spending way too much time in that circular chair that I was using before. And granted, it had me a lot higher up. I could see my monitor as it is a little bit better. But at the same time, I have a pretty good 90-degree bend in my elbows, which is optimum for typing, of course. So you want to check it out. It's called the Sleek Form Atlanta chair. Just got it today, put it together. They do say give it a week or so for you to probably get used to, because what's happening is your spine is more erect and in line with your knees and such. But you will put a lot of pressure on your knees and your shins to be to the first week or so of using it. I don't know what I'm trying to say. So that's another little rabbit trail. I'll put a link in the description. You want to try it. It's a great chair, very inexpensive. And by the way, they are a woman-owned company. So, hey, hook your sisters up. So I wanted to read something I just saw on Twitter, and it's, there's an old expression for those of you who are not over 40 or so. It's called the law of unintended consequences. With the capitulation of the Minneapolis Police Department after the death of George Floyd and the arrest of Derek Chauvin and his police officer teammates, crime is escalating. And so the city of Minneapolis sent out a press release, if you will, for 3rd Precinct residents. I'm going to read it to you in brief. Well, it says, attention 3rd Precinct residents. This is July 28th of this year. Robberies and carjackings, apostrophe S, someone didn't proofread the document before they sent it out, have increased in our precinct. Cell phones, purses, and vehicles are being targeted. Some victims have been maced, dragged, assaulted, and some threatened with a gun. Most of these crimes have occurred north of 42nd Street East. 100 robberies and 20 carjackings have been reported to 3rd Precinct Police in July alone. Blah, 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 blah. So, as opposed to we are going to work harder to solve the problem, they give you a list of robbery prevention tips. Do not walk alone. Be hyper aware of your surroundings. Carry only items you need, carry less cash. Be prepared to give up your cell phone and wallet. We're going on a rabbit trail there. When I spent some time with my girlfriend at the time in Amsterdam, the police in Amsterdam at the time, since 2003, do not carry firearms, and they're never available on the red light district where you'll find the bulldog. Yes, indeed, I know, back then. In that area, the red light district, you're going to find at the time, maybe even right now, a whole lot of North African and Arabic immigrants who came to the country looking for work. A lot of them have turned to drugs and crime, unfortunately, and their sport is to go around and jack tourists for their wallets and their bags. Well, my girlfriend told me the police have told them, don't fight back, give them your wallet, get a description of the guy, and find a police officer. The police officer who does not, I didn't even notice they carried batons. It just, in a funky uniform with a radio. It's basically a security guard. So they have learned to capitulate, like the people of Amsterdam. Anyway, we move on here. Despite all our efforts, robberies may still occur. Do not argue or fight with a criminal. Do as they say. Your safety is most important. Be a good witness, blah, 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 blah. Now here's, let's see. Carjacking prevention tips. Lock your doors while driving. Don't stop for strangers when they're trying to approach you or stop your car. Park in well-lit areas. Use a tracking device. Never leave anything of value in your car. Never leave your car running unattended. Who does that now? Never leave your car running unattended. Many victims were dropping off food or other deliveries. Again, who does that? Memorize your license plate number. It helps toward a faster recovery. At the bottom it says, to protect with courage, to serve with compassion. P.S. We are a bunch of punk bitches and we don't care about your safety. No, I just added that in there. So it seems as though, like I said, the law of unintended consequences. You go screaming out or defund the police, and you do what we call a knee-jerk reaction, and you shut everything down, and suddenly the criminals and the idiots and the bad guys who want to live off other people's achievements, so to speak, they get to run game all over Minneapolis. Well, boys and girls, hopefully this will not be coming to a city near you, and that your mayor, your governor, your city council aren't a bunch of punk bitches. They're going to stand up to crime. Anyway, I've got a cap to climb up my back here on my new sleek form Atlanta chair. Hey, I think you'll like it. Put a link in the description. Check it out. I'm Giacomo. Shalom.